Morning. We are going to Epcot this morning. Oh, sorry. Hello. We're going to Epcot this morning, and it is our first morning at Epcot. We've been there a couple of times in the evening, but we haven't been there in the morning yet. So we're going to have a really nice Epcot morning. We have also managed to get a virtual queue. Woohoo for Guardians. So I've got group 66. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. It says about 2 o'clock. Usually the time that we'll be leaving the park, but I'm hoping that it gets pushed earlier. And Nick's going to go on it, and we're going to test how it works with single rider, because obviously Nick's not going to queue in the virtual queue, and then sort of me and I'm going to queue in the virtual queue, because that's silly. So hopefully they're just going to put it on our lightning lane on our cards, so we can just swap and I can go straight on. And we are also going to shoot over to Frozen this morning. We're not going to do Genie Plus today. We're going to give it a test because we're here early. I'm not sure we necessarily need to do a Genie Plus today. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes. And then we're probably going to come back here later on as well, just to have some dinner. We really enjoyed our Regal Eagle yesterday, so we're probably going to have that again. Oh, sorry, yeah. Really enjoyed Regal Eagle a couple of days ago, so we're probably going to go there again. It was really nice. So yeah, let's have a fun Epcot-y day today. Just another thing as well, we had obviously the beachcomb yesterday, and just on reflection of that the following day, it was really worth it, and I'm so happy we got it. So we did try and book through our resort, and I remember telling you guys they said they didn't have any availability. So definitely when you get there, go to the kiosk and ask them if they do have availability, because they had about 3 or 4 left, didn't they?
I think that was also probably 3 or 4 got taken on the day as well as our one. So I'd probably say 6 or 7 were available.
Yeah, and we had
20.
an empty one next to us, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And I think it's because one thing they do say to you, if it rains or storms, like so they have like storms to set a doggy, yeah. If it storms and they have to bring you inside or you have to take shelter, then you don't get refunds. And yesterday there was a 40% chance at 3 o'clock that it was going to storm. So I think people were put off by that because they don't want to spend $400 and actually be like, right, you're going to have to leave now. So if you've got a stroller, Nick will have to go through a separate entrance with Arla, so he always does it. Obviously I could. I just walk through. Nick has to stop, stroller gets checked, and Nick goes through the normal walkway and then picks Arla up, and then they can walk through. Basically just an extra safety check. And yeah, they're really, really lovely, the security people here. They're always so sweet. And Arla's just waving to the security man now, it's so nice. So Nick's coming now, he just had to have his badge checked. And there they are. So we just got let in early, so it's about 8:15 now, and they're letting any Disney resort guests come in early. So obviously on the app it says 8:30 that you can enter the park, but it's actually earlier. I doubt the attractions are going to be open right now, they'll probably start at 8:30, but it's good to know that you can come in earlier. So I just plan for that. If you're staying in Disney and you want to come here early, get here before park open. Hopefully you can get in a bit earlier and then get to the attraction you want to go on ready so you can queue. So we're going to head to Frozen now. But look how lovely it is this morning. It's beautiful, it's quiet, and it's so pretty. Also, if you want to come here and take photos, now's the time, because no one's here. Also, everyone is heading on Remy's, so we're not going to go on that right now because we've been on it. I feel like we've been on it loads because we've been on the Paris one. It's exactly the same. So we're actually going to head round and go to Frozen first, because we know that one gets really, really busy. Look how pretty that topiary is of Belle and the Beast. That is so nice. Beautiful.
You can't get in.
Oh no, we can't get in. Okay, we can't get in. Okay, so basically we can't get through past France here. So we're going to wait here, but we're pretty much the first ones to go through. So that means hopefully we'll get to Frozen really, really, really quickly. Beautiful is this. I just had to come and have a look at it because it's so pretty, and look at them. So gorgeous. The topiaries are amazing for Flower and Garden Festival. Like, they're just all so pretty. There is, oh yeah, a Lumiere and name is it? Cogsworth, yeah. Let's have a look at them. So everyone's going on Ratatouille. Look at these guys. Aren't they lovely? Literally just come here and spend the day looking at the topiaries because they're just so good. And I love the fact that Cogsworth little chime things going. How sweet is that? So gorgeous. She's dancing, she's dancing. Go girl. A squirrel. Right, we are the first in this area. Do you know how nice this feels to be like the first in here? There's Miss Piggy over there. Woohoo. Right, we are on a mission to get to Frozen. Do your dancing. Go, 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 go. Look at your moves. Are you excited, Arla? Yeah. Oh, it's Morocco over there. I see the birdie. Japan. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful photo spot with the ball in the centre. So Regal Eagle is coming up over here, and this is where we had our lovely barbecue food the other night, and we're going to probably go there tonight because it was just so good. It was so yummy. So that is America. We've done another country. Walking around the country is pretty fast. Coming up to Italy now. There's a big crane over there. I wonder what that crane's for, Nick. Straight up. Not that one, straight ahead. It's massive. Okay, we've got people are coming up next to us now, so we're not the first now. These guys are going for it. Come on, guys. We've been overtaken, Nick. Overtaken. Okay, I can feel people coming up next behind us. Okay, so this is Italy, and how pretty is that? I mean, looks just like it, I think. It's incredible. So pretty. Look at that. Just want to spend a bit more time in the countries later. Coming up now. This is Germany. I'm trying to see if I can see people coming up from that side, but I can't see anyone yet. Oh, I can. Oh my gosh, I can. Nick, the crowds. The crowds are over there. Can you see? Oh my goodness, if you can see, the crowds are coming in over there. So yeah, that's why you've got to be really fast at coming around to actually get a head start if you're front of the park now, I think. I'm sure it won't be a long way still though. Pace is going to be high today. So in these trees coming up here, there are so many birds. So when we came last time, we saw them in the trees. I'm talking like thousands of them. Thousands. Okay, we're going to meet the opposing crowd in a minute. They're going to be coming the other way. So the birds all live in these trees over here. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can. They're all down there in those trees. Loads of them. Okay, right. There you go. We're getting closer and closer, and already there's a huge lot of people over there. So we have to park the stroller up as well. They're doing some kind of refurbishment work over there. Not sure what it is. Oh gosh, a massive queue already for Frozen. Everyone loves it. It's great. So hopefully it's just a bit of bottlenecking and it will clear up. Maybe they haven't actually opened the attraction yet. That might be why there's loads of people queuing like this. So we're going to park the stroller up out here, and then we're going to jump in the queue. Okay, we gave you a little walk through the country. Sorry, it's a bit wobbly. Literally just got to the Frozen ride and it already had a 25-minute standby wait. So busy already. But this is the first time we're going to see this queue. Isn't it? It's the first time we're going to see the full queue. Is it the first time? That's what Arla does all the time now. We have never been in this full standby queue before, so we're actually really excited to see. Why is it open? Why is it open? Oh my gosh. It's like inside of here. It's so cute in here. So basically it's themed to be Arendelle, and then I think we're going to go into Oaken's house over there. Thank you. So we asked to go front row, so we want to have a really great view. Ready for your boat, Arla? Nick just pointed out there's the northern lights up there. How pretty. So we're going to get in the boat now, aren't we, Arla? We are.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Okay.
Come on, let's go and play. Elsa wants to give us all some fun, making everyone a snowy summer day. Oh, you're going to Elsa's ice palace. Ben's going, I'm going, and it'll be so beautiful. See you there.
See you. Frozen ride is brilliant, so much fun. Arla loved it. We always do like a little joke now, like when we take photos, what kind of photo we can do, because she knows the drop now, so she's used to it. But yeah, that is definitely one to get on early if you don't have Genie Plus, because it does get really, really booked up. Meet Arla. Who are we gonna meet?
Goofy.
Yeah, we're just in the queue. Yes, we'll meet Minnie too. Is that exciting? Thank you. Hello. Oh, Arla. Give him a big hug. Oh, Arla, show Goofy how you do your best dance. Wow. Oh, Goofy loves that. He says, wow. Okay, I just literally had to run to get her a snack. She was so hungry after we met Goofy. I had to get her a Mickey pretzel. Had to run all the way to Guardians after we met Goofy right outside Epcot, like the park bit. And then, come over here, sweetheart. And then had to run back just because Nick was in a queue to meet Minnie. So now we're literally a couple away from meeting Minnie, and we just got back in time with the friends. Things you do when you've got kids there. Get Yola! Thank you!
That was my left-hand side.
Thank you. Oh, she loves that. Oh. 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 I'll let you show Minnie your dancing, your mini dance you do. So we are just heading towards Nemo. And yeah, just looking around, and you can slightly see like little bits of the Moana area. That's going to be is it Way of Water? I think it's Way of Water, I think. And yeah, there's loads of additional trees they put in, but that's not going to be ready until the end of summer, I think. So see if we can get to see that this trip. I can't wait to see it. Carla will love that bit because it's going to be all Moana themed. So Spaceship Earth is down at the moment, so we didn't get to go on that one. But hopefully it will be up and running later on, and we'll hop on it later. Yeah, and then just realised we didn't have any breakfast because we were so busy rushing around. So I just had some of Arla's pretzel. Yeah, and just a little quick. You need to eat when you're here and drink loads of water. So don't forget to do that because otherwise you feel completely shattered. Just going to park the stroller up now and then hop on Nemo. Thank you. Here's our shell. We're in our shell. Ready to go in? Look, our door's closing. Yay! Going under the sea.
So much to know. Climb aboard, explorers. It's time to go.
What if Nemo's swimming out the sea?
Oh, don't worry. Just keep your eyes open for him along the way. Oh, let's go explore, explore.
There's Dory. You see Dory, Arla?
Jellyfish! Good. Jellyfish! And the next one, jellyfish!
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Stop playing games!
Morsel, mate. Fish are friends, not food. Totally, but everybody's looking for you.
When your dad was like, whoa. And then he was like, whoa. Now you're here, so like,
Find a happy place, find a happy place, find a happy place.
Manatee. Oh, there he is. He's eating. They're eating their food. Look. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my goodness. Look at him eat that lettuce. There he is. That's so cool.
You and Little Joe.
Yeah. I think.
Boat strike.
Yeah, they've both been on the Disney Plus program. You know, the Animal Kingdom one.
Boat strike.
Yeah, one of them had yeah, you're right, yeah. It was Lou, I think. It's so cool in here. So when you come out of the Under the Sea with Nemo, there are loads of little aquarium areas you can explore. And it's really nice and cool in here. It's lovely and cool in here as well. It's nice and cold. Is there and also, oh sure, the Turtle Talk with Crush is also in here as well. Look at these funny ones.
To those ones.
Ah! I know, I'm looking at the diver. Can you see the diver? Should we wave to the diver? Wave to the diver. Stingray, it's a stingray.
I know, yeah.
See if he waves, babe. See if he waves. Wave, Lola, wave. Oh, everyone wave. He's waving. Waving. That was cool.
How curly.
So many pretty fish.
Mum, let's switch your hair.
I know, I like this one here. It's so cool. Into the butterfly house, haven't we? Wow. Do you like that one? Ooh, one just flew over your head. I know, should we keep walking and see if we can see different colours? So pretty in here, so many butterflies and also different species of plants as well. You get to see all different things in here. It's nice to come in and have a look. Flower and Gardening Festival. Oh, there's loads over here. Oh wow! So pretty in here. I've just seen so many different butterflies and caterpillars too. You've got to keep an eye out for the caterpillars because there's lots of different ones eating the leaves and they're obviously going to hatch into nice butterflies. Come on the Figment ride. It's a classic. I have to say though, when Nick and I came here originally, we actually never went on Figment together because I completely forgot about this ride and we only went on it for the first time last year. No, I just can't believe I forgot about it. It's just one of those things that you just, because obviously it's not as popular as it used to be. But it's a nice little ride for Arla. Arla will like it.
Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, come on, go do it! It's not about listening with your ears, it's about listening with your imagination!
You would please read line 3.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woo! You win 1 cent!
Stinky Figment.
Big stinking smell lab. Hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. So, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc! Imagination is a blast!
Right at the start of everything that's new. One little spark lights up for you.
Moving up now to meet Venellope Von Schweetz. Oh, you're gonna meet her! You're gonna meet her! Yeah! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! So good. She says you're so good. High five. Just ordered some food from Connections, haven't we? So we got the kids' meals. So I would recommend doing that if you aren't so hungry because the kids' meals are actually a really decent size. Yes, yeah. So we got 2 chicken strip meals and Nick got a bao bun meal, kids one, but I've got to show you this because the bao bun one is tiny. Daddy's 1 bao bun and fries, and there's our meals. They're massive, so big. Just finished our Connections lunch. It was really nice though, wasn't it? Your little bao bun was quite small.
Bad though, I didn't need too much, so yeah, just time I'd obviously go on Guardians now.
So our boarding group's just been called for Guardians. So the boarding group has just been called. We were boarding group 66 and it then came up with a notification saying your boarding group's been called, please return by, and it gives you an hour. So it's 12:20, so they said return by 1:20. So you basically get an hour to return back, which is quite good because you could be anywhere in the park, so you need to obviously commute back to that area. So we're all going to go to the front. and then we're going to find out how we basically do it, because I want to go on it, Nick wants to go on it, but obviously we've got Arla, so I'm hoping they're just going to load a like single rider fast passy lightning lane thing on my card, and then I can just go on after Nick comes off, but we'll find out. And we also need to find out how long the virtual queue is, because Nick might be gone an hour, so I just want to guesstimate, because then I can go off with Arla and then we can do some fun things. Oh, she loves your top! He loves it, Arla! Oh, Arla, show Mickey your best. Oh, you're going to do a photo? Do a photo first. Show him your best dancing. Go for it. Go, 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 go. Woo! Turn to mummy, Arla. Turn to mummy. Show him your best dance again. Go on. Woo! Yeah, Mickey. Well done. Okay, so Arla and I just met Mickey Mouse and watched the Pixar Short Film Festival, which was really sweet actually. If you haven't seen it before, it's nice, it's cute. But it is a longer short film thing, so it's 3D glasses, and it was sweet. There was about 3 different little films and it was nice. And Mickey Mouse, no queue. So basically it's very hidden, I think. If you go to where the short film festival is, which is near Figment, you go into that building and he's on your right hand side and there's hardly anyone waiting. So I would recommend that, but he's not known to be there, like as in people don't know about it, so that's why they're not there. But that's a great one. Mickey loved her, so nice. And then while we were doing that, Nick went on Guardians. You loved it, didn't you?
So good. So
obviously
good.
the second time doing it, but we did the virtual queue.
Kind of appreciate it a bit more second time, I think.
You can like take it in a bit more, can't you? Because you're a bit like, oh, what's going on? So I'm excited to go on it now. So we basically did the rider switch. So they loaded the lightning lane onto mine, and now I'm going to go in the lightning lane one, because obviously Nick's queued for us. We've done the virtual queue, so now we're going to do the lightning lane and I'm going to go on. But yeah, I'm excited to ride it again. Okay, so I'm just heading in now. I've got to say to you guys that I'm wearing another Bluebell Threads design, which I love. It's another one of the embroidered t-shirts. So I went for a medium. They do small to like XXL or something. I wear the medium because I want it a bit more oversized, but the small is like a size 8. Nick's got an extra large because he wants his a bit oversized as well. I just finished riding Guardians and it was amazing. So I actually got the same song again. Burn, baby, burn. It's gonna burn up. It's such a good song. I actually think that maybe if you sit in the middle or the back, it might be better. So I sat front row and I sat in the middle, and I thought it was a little bit better, I think, in the middle. I don't know what Nick thought actually, I have to ask him, but it was great. It was really good. Also, it was really quick on lightning lane because we did the rider switch, so really pleased we did that. But it's very hot right now. It's about 2 o'clock, and yeah, I think we're gonna slowly head out the park now, make our way back to the hotel for a bit of chill time. Just got the friendship boat back to the Yacht and Beach Club.
Darling? You want to take off a little bit?
Here we go, we're walking back now. Oh, yeah. Look at that, how pretty is that view though? We are back in Epcot. We just had a quick freshen up in the hotel room. And we have found a lizard, yeah, where is it? I see it! And I thought we would get a nice little champagne, and Nick got a Kronenberg from Paris, and it is delicious, I have to say. was about $22 for my glass of champagne. How much was your Kronenberg?
$9.95.
That's not too bad.
Disney prices.
Disney prices, but it's fine. But it's so nice. Relaxing in Paris. So we've just got some poutine. We've got, what's this called?
Beef tenderloin tips.
Beef tenderloin tips and some scallops as well. And that is from the Northern Bloom, which is near the front of the park. Like at the front of the countries, as if you're coming in from the front of the park. And yeah, it's in Canada. So yeah, it's delicious. Absolutely delicious, the poutine. We haven't tried these two yet, so we'll let you know. I've just had my champagne and Nick's just got another beer. What beer did you get?
Honey beer.
A honey beer. Ooh, lovely. We just had the poutine and we had the beef and the scallops, and I would probably say I wouldn't get any of them again, purely because I thought the beef was fine, and it was nice, it was edible, it was nice. It just wasn't like I expected it to be a bit better, so I wasn't blown away by it. The scallops were nice, actually, probably a little bit better, but again, that wasn't like a wow for me. And then we had the poutine. The gravy in the poutine is lovely. The poutine's nice. Don't get the cheese on it, as in like I don't get it. I don't get why they put that on there, because it just tasteless and a bit nothingy.
It's a bit rubbery, to be honest.
It's a bit rubbery, isn't it?
And I'm a big cheese lover as well, but it's a bit rubbery.
Yeah.
It's a bit rubbery stuff.
It's just not really. However, we are en route to get the corn on the cob again from the what's that place called? Fresh something, Florida Fresh or something.
Yeah.
And that is as you come in the park, and wow, it is the best corn on the cob ever, and we have to have that again because the taste of it is just amazing. It's the seasoning they put on. Oh, it's just mouth-watering. I'm salivating now just talking about it. Monorail. Arla liked the poutine. She didn't really fancy the rest. I get that. She's, she's not going to want that. Nick had a honey beer, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you like that, don't you?
Yeah,
it's nice beer. So yeah, it's been it's good to try these things.
There, we're gonna get some corn.
But I'm glad, like, we're finding our things we like. Basically, it's good to just try different things. It's all personal preference. Exactly. Someone might think it's amazing. Personally, I think the beef was a bit casserole-y for me, and like I feel like I can make better. When you just kind of like feel like you know what it's going to be like. So yeah, we'll try the corn on the cob again. Okay, so we're just walking around, and Nick got his favourite beer, which is the one from Norway. What's it called? Oos beer, but it looks like ass beer.
Yeah.
But you like that one, don't you?
Yeah, it's my favourite one.
And we are now looking for some princesses for Arla, because she spotted them so many times on the holiday, and she's like, I really, really want those ones. So we're having a look for her. They're the princess ones that kind of trail back.
I'm gonna buy new bits that goes up here.
Yeah, you really want them, don't you?
Yes, I'm gonna buy one at the Nemo shop.
Okay, we're going to have a look. And we are now going to have a look for some dessert as well, because we are looking forward to something sweet.
Yes.
So, yes!
Yeah, I'm gonna buy at the beach.
So excited about these ears. I hope we find them. Sister is watching this vlog. I hope she does. Sean, do you remember these? They don't have the exact one you used to have, but they have similar. We stopped in Germany and we had a Werther's original shortbread buttered bar thing and a s'mores thing, and it was amazing. So good. Sorry I didn't film that. We just like had to have it. Let's check in there. It was amazing. And now we're just on the hunt for these ears again. We're now in Italy having a look for them, see if we can find them for her. So we are just walking back now, and the sun is setting, so it's such a lovely evening. We just went past America, and the Garden Rocks area where they play, the bands play, it was ELO, or members of ELO playing. And we listened for a bit, but it's nice, so nice, the music. It's more relaxing tonight. Where we came the other night, it was a bit more like fun. So it's nice to have both, like I was like dancing away last time we came, but this one's a bit more chill. But yeah, it's still quite warm out today. It's nice and hot. Thank you so much for watching our day at Epcot today. We had such an amazing day. We did go back to the Figment shop and find Arla's ears that she wanted this evening, and she was so delighted. So we decided to go to Spaceship Earth and have some pictures around there, and we watched the sun go down, and the lights were beautiful in Spaceship Earth. It was such a nice end to the day. We then walked back to the hotel leisurely and just relaxed and went to sleep. Thank you so much for watching this vlog, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, because there's so many more exciting ones to come. Thank you. Bye.